What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. In this video, we're finally checking out the MGX HyperGo. This is like the budget version of the MGX HyperGo. In this video, we're gonna unbox it, check out all the cool features, take it out for a rip, do a speed run with a 2S and a 3S LiPo battery, and maybe even take it out to a skate park because I heard that these things were pretty indestructible. We're not gonna bash it as hard as Kevin Talbot because you never go full Talbot on your RCs, but we're gonna give it a good bashing and see what this thing's capable of. So that's the plan for today's video. Now you guys just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now I think for most people, this RC car is probably gonna be the best bang for your buck you can get. You get 2 extra springs, a spare spoiler and some roof guards, 2 spare axles, chip tools and body pins, a USB charger, double-sided tapes and some zip ties or cable ties, and a wheelie bar. Furthermore, this car comes with double wishbone suspension in the front and the rear, also metal axles in the front and rear, adjustable metal steering links but with plastic ends. You get 2 batteries with this car and you have room for a slightly bigger battery. The 1/16 scale comes with a plastic chassis which might be better, but the 1/14 scale comes with a metal chassis. Pretty nice rear bumper and the same thing in the front, although the front one feels a bit stiffer. And also this motor ESC combo is 3S capable. And you know what they say, more S equals more voltage equals more power. Now if this wasn't already obvious, this car comes with oil-filled shocks, is 4-wheel drive, and comes with a fully metal differential in the front and the rear and a metal drive shaft. Alright guys, now this was my second time outside recording my RC videos, so you'll hear that I'm not super enthusiastic and I'm trying not to talk too loud. And I didn't say it in the video, but this is where I do my speed test. So first we did a speed test with the 2S battery and then I switched over to the 3S battery. This is just with a 2S. Flying, holy crap. But yeah, this is brushless though. The other cars have been brushed so far. I think this is the first time I'm experiencing a brushless motor. God dang, it's quick. Alright, come back, come back. Let's do one more pass. Man, very quick, very quick. Alright, let's come back. And this is just 2S, guys. Wow, 30.6 miles per hour. That's crazy. Alright, now let's move to 3S. See what that can do. Half throttle. Oh yeah, look at that wheelie. Half throttle first, get some speed up, go full throttle right now. You can see the front wheels kind of lifting up. Holy crap, that is quick. We're gonna keep it half throttle until we pass this thing, slightly go. That was full speed for quite a while. Nah, that was a bad pass. Okay, one more. Keep going, keep going. I did a wheelie, but let's keep going. Alright. Ooh, nice brakes. Alright, cool. Alright, let's check out the temps. Let's see if everything is still alright. No way, the GPS wasn't doing anything. Are you kidding me? We got an average of, oh, never mind. We got a reading. We got 44.8. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't think we can get 50. I'm not sure what the top speed is on these small cars, but for a 1/16 scale, 44 miles per hour, that's pretty nutty. Alrighty guys, we are back at our second location. We got our 2S battery ready, and then later, if the car behaves and it's nothing's broken, you can run it with a 3S for a little bit. Wow. Whew. What I did with the with the Volcano is almost not possible here with the 2S. I don't think the suspension is tuned properly. Ah, painful. Painful. Seems alright. Aw, can't do the beautiful turns or drift. Whew, too uncontrollable, man. Too much power. Ouch. Oh man, this thing's tough to control, not gonna lie. Why won't it? The transmitter sometimes has a very annoying delay. Sometimes it won't reverse right away, sometimes it won't accelerate right away. Ouch. Now you guys might be wondering, what the heck is this guy doing? Well, the Sparking Garage is shaped in a U, and I was trying to make a perfect lap, just a U-shaped lap, but it never worked out. It would either flip when turning or just wheelie and just lose control. Really annoying. I kind of did not like it and enjoy it. So whenever I engaged the throttle, it would either not go or go all of a sudden, and it was really annoying to control or accelerate like that. Nailed it. I think there's something definitely wrong with the suspension. I can just see it. We'll check it at home. Oh, very hard hitting. Oh man, definitely doesn't sound healthy anymore. Let's check out the damage. Underneath, love the plastic body. Some scratches. Nothing looks too bad so far. Front suspension is good. The rear feels like it has zero oil. Yeah, the rear is messed up. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe that's why it's handling like that. We'll fix it when we get home. So far nothing looks broken, so let's keep going. Motor feels hot. ESC. Oh god damn, very hot. I think we need to let it rest for a bit. Alright guys, we're at our brand new location. So what I did is I did fix the suspension a little bit. Last time I mentioned that the rear wheels were facing thatwards and the front wheels were facing thiswards. Kind of weird, but I fixed the front. I could not adjust the rear, so this is what we're gonna have to work with. This is where we're at today. Not sure who owns it, but we're gonna drive on it anyways. Battery's not hot. Oh, oh yes, yes. It's scorching hot. Motor hot as well. Doesn't look like anything's broken. It's just extremely dirty. Alright, our next location was a small skate park. Alright, now so far look at this body pin all bent up. So far I've been here for a good 40 minutes. Lost no body pins yet. The body does look extremely beat up. ESC is hot. Motor's not hot though. This fan really helps out. Okay, right now we're still running the 2S because it fits in there perfectly, and whenever I crash and anything, it won't just bump out of the car. So that's why I have that. Alright, looks like my fan broke. And it's kinda annoying to run like this. Alright guys, well there you have it. This was the Hypergo H16BM. I've been running it for a couple of weeks now, and today was my first time taking it out to a little skate park. And damage wise, it got scraped pretty bad, especially in the rear here. This looks really rough and I might have to replace these screws. Other than that, no other damage besides the fan that I showed you guys earlier over there. So I might have to replace this, but this is not the car's fault. It's probably the landings and all that stuff. The body held up pretty okay. I do have a couple of issues at these holes. These holes are getting stretched out, and I did see a crack. I believe this is a crack over here. Nothing too bad. I think something just landed bad, and there's a little crack over there as well. But other than that, the body's fine. We still have the protective plastic, so I'm gonna peel it off right now if I can. I hope it's not too damaged. There we go. Hopefully that'll make our body still look like brand new. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, look at that. I will need to remove some of those roof guards and stuff like that, so we're probably gonna continue this later. So like everybody says, this is one of the best RC cars you can get, but it does have a couple of issues that I do want to discuss. I think I mentioned this before, but there is a delay when using the trigger. The steering is fine, but this means you don't really have air control when doing jumps. A lot of people say you get used to it, but it just kind of sucks, to be honest. People said the range on these wasn't that great, but I haven't had any issues so far. This is a pretty easy fix though if you're really planning to get into the hobby. I recommend the Dumboard radio and receiver combo. You just swap out the receiver, it's basically plug and play. Swap out the plugs and just plug everything back into the recording channel. This transmitter does feel quite nice though, and it's really nice to your thumb, so it's just It's a really nice fit. It's unfortunate that there is a throttle response delay. Kind of like lag when you're playing a video game. Now, after my parking lot run, I mentioned that I did have some issues with the rear suspension. Felt kind of off, so I did adjust that. I put some thicker oil in the front and in the rear. The front was fine. I just replaced it anyways just to see if it would make a difference. And now the rear feels a lot better. I also adjusted the stance of the car, which makes it sit a little bit more aggressive, which helps a little bit with handling in my opinion. Another small issue that I haven't seen anybody talk about is, I'm not sure if it's the steering trim or if it's something inside of the steering servo, because every time I hit a jump and I land, good or bad, and whenever I accelerate again, the car just goes off left or right and I have to adjust the trim again. Also, while driving with one hand, you can see that my thumb sometimes also comes in the way, or the button comes in the way. So I would prefer to have the buttons on top, just like the Domburg radio. Just a small recommendation for MGX, because on the side here, it's cool and all, but it kind of gets in the way. And the issue with the steering getting out of line, I've even been driving two-handed and it still gets out of line whenever I land or do a jump or something crazy. So that is kind of annoying. I've had to adjust my steering trim like every 5 minutes when running this car, which is kind of annoying. In the future, I will replace it with a Domburg radio receiver combo, so I'll let you guys know if that fixes all those issues. Other than that, I've been using this Z2S LiPo 2200 mAh and it fits in there kind of tight, to be honest, but I like to have it attached like this because that way it doesn't move, because if I use a bigger battery, sometimes it shifts forward and it gets in the way of the steering servo linkage and it prevents me from steering. Also, I think everybody else just like me is gonna want to run this on 3S immediately, but trust me, 3S is way too much. Now, what's cool about the 3S battery, if you manage to secure it properly on your car, if you run the controller on 70%, it's basically like running a 2S LiPo on 100%. So you kind of have control there, but I really would not recommend 3S. 2S is plenty of fun. And those were really my only complaints about the car. Everything else is freaking awesome. For example, these grooves to make your body slide in there to prevent it from like wobbling all over. That's a really good feature. Some RC brands are also starting to implement this feature. Now, I said I bought the wrong one, but I'm actually happy that I bought this one. This has the honeycomb design inside, which is supposed to make it a little bit stronger, and it's basically a box, so not a lot of debris can get inside, because the 1/14 scale is actually just a metal plate and this is all open and there's a lot of junk that can go inside. This one is kind of like a box and kind of protected. Other than that, no real complaints, man. This thing was a lot of fun. I scratched it up. I'm gonna be cleaning it a bit later. I'm still gonna run it later today because I still have a fully charged 2S battery. The original batteries of this car I run on my Red Cat because they still have the Dean's connector. The ESC and the motor do get very warm, almost hot, but I haven't really noticed any cutoffs. But yeah, guys, this was a super duper fun RC car to play with. Might take it out a lot more, might take it out every time I go out, and it's cheap enough to where you don't really care to fully send it on a skate park. But that thing, well, not this thing's broken, still need to get waiting for parts, but in this is my Red Cat machete. It's so beautiful. I don't want to like full send it on a skate park, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, this thing super duper fun. If I would have to rate it, I would give it a good 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for the issues with the transmitter, the steering, and the rear delay. The delay is the biggest issue for me. If it didn't have delay, I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10. The steering thing I could work around, but the delay is really, really annoying. But anyways, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, I hope I earned a like and a subscription to the channel. I don't have a lot of videos yet, and videos are coming up slow because I don't have a lot of stuff yet, but hopefully you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one. Have a great day. Peace.